I want control so bad that I'm willing to get it however. And if that means self-sabotage, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break up with you. I'm not going to talk to you. I'll throw this out. I'll get rid of this. None of it was bad. Hello. Welcome back to Colorless Oranges, where I share my experiences to help better yours. I'm your host, Sydney Heiss, and we're listening to that girl. And today we're talking self-sabotage, because why? I fell victim to it. Yes, I did. And what do I do here in this channel? I share my experiences to help better whose? Yours. Yes, you. The one listening to it on your AirPods. Wait, are you on your TV? I wouldn't know because you didn't tell me in the comments. Write it down in the comments real quick, please. Let me know where you're watching it. Even if you're going to write 7 comments back to back, it's fine. Flood the comments. I really want to hear your thoughts on what we're talking about today. The definition to self-sabotage refers to conscious or unconscious behaviors, such as procrastination, perfectionism, or negative self-talk that undermine long-term goals and create self-imposed obstacles. Okay? It often stems from fear of failure, insecurity, or a desire for comfort, sabotaging success in relationships, careers, and personal growth. I'm here to talk about how I was in a very dark place yesterday. This is going to be one regarding relationships. I'm new to this. I'm new to talking to somebody that I actually find intelligent. And I'm new to feeling like my energy is matched. Majority of the times I feel like there's an imbalance, but lately it's been feeling very matched. Okay, cool. I'm going through a very rough period in my life. Like I was in a very dark place. My mind can go to a very dark place very often. And I have to do a lot of things to get myself out of there. And by a lot of things, like I kind of have to like break everything apart to then see all the pieces to put it back together. But this time it was different. I think with age, I've learned how to not have to flip a table in order to know that something's wrong and how to fix something. So for starters, I was really sad, like really, really, really sad, very melancholic, and I couldn't put my finger on what it was. So my first instinct was to, this amazing, beautiful work of art, yes, I'm going to break it and I'm going to throw it in the garbage and I'm going to never look at it again. I'm referring to the person that I'm talking to at the moment. I was going to like block them and just like not talk to them. Basically take out what was going on with inside of me to them. Do they deserve that? Absolutely not. Did they do anything wrong? Absolutely not. But in the moment, because I am notorious for this. You do one thing I don't like and it's already like, no, ill. I can't even look at you. I don't want to talk to you and this and that. This time was different because I sat with the feeling. I asked myself, like, why do I want to block them? Like, what did they actually do? Nothing. There was actually nothing that they did to make me enforce blocking. Like, that's like so extreme. Like, were they disrespectful? Did they just not? And, sometimes you just leave certain situations and you don't need to give an explanation. But in this case, like, they actually really didn't do anything. It's me who's going through X, Y, and Z, which I'm going to get to now, that was like, you know what? I'm going to be done with this. So this time it was different. I was able to recognize that I'm under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, right? There's like a lot of new things happening. And while I deal well with it, right? I say deal well with it because on the outside, I don't look like anything is wrong, right? And I guess that we should kind of change that idea. Because maybe I don't deal well with it, actually. Because on the inside, I'm like losing it, right? Like there's a fire. You know that meme of Michael Scott? I'll put it here.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down! No, Michael, no!
I just feel like that's how my mind is going. Like chaos. At this very moment, I don't necessarily feel chaotic because I've come to the end and we'll get there. But I don't really know where to start from. When I prayed and wanted to get to where I'm at right now, I told myself that I would do whatever it takes to maintain what I have now. Then the moment that I got the chance and the opportunity to, I quit my job. I quit my job without a plan B. Now there might be a plan B, right? Like there are a couple things that I could be doing to make some money. Are they leaving any money right now? No, but they could, right? If I dedicated myself and my time and all of this and that, like if I tried a little harder, maybe they could. But I left my job, didn't have a plan B, and now I'm under all this stress, right? I'm like, I need money. I need to figure out how am I going to make this work? I can't just like literally be on the phone all day long talking yappa 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 and not doing anything. So I kind of had to grab all my ducks and put them in a row. I started prioritizing things, and I told myself everything that I'm going through right now is a choice, right? I am deciding to spiral in my mind, to tell myself that we're nothing, that we're not going to make it anywhere, and all of these things that aren't true, because it's not true. It's 100% not true. I'm going to make it out of this because there is no other way but making it out, right? Because I've proven to myself many times, like, bad things happen. Not bad, but things that I didn't plan for happen. We can still find a way to move forward. So I decided, like, that's it. There's no other way for this to go but good. Like, the only way out of this is up, and we're going there. Like, everything is gonna work out. And I just decided it. Just like I decided that I was nothing and my life was a mess and this and that, and I'm not worthy of love, and I hate everything, and I hate myself, and I hate life. Just like I decided that, I can also decide I love myself and I can get out of this. It's all a choice. Everything that we manifest is a choice. I saw this girl, she was talking about how the way that new spirituality makes you think about manifestation is really dangerous and can cause psychosis, right? You can start thinking to yourself like, oh my God, all my thoughts are what's actually making my reality. And it's like really sickening. Versus just being, right? And I think that a part of me who knows how certain things work, because I don't know how everything works, and I know that I think a lot about a period of time in my life where I did have a big income, and it wasn't through me manifesting it how we talk about it now. It wasn't me writing in a notebook, oh, I need this and I have to do this and I'm amazing and I'm writing it 10 times. Or it wasn't me proactively thinking to myself like, we're gonna do this and I'm gonna sell this and I'm gonna get here. It was none of that. It was just everything is always working out for me. Literally, that it wasn't even that I said it. It's just that I knew it. It was an inherent knowing. It was like as if I was born with this knowledge that everything was always going to work out, because everything always worked out. Everything has always worked out. Whether I see it in the moment or not, it has always worked out for me. The people and the places that I've always wanted to go to that I haven't been able to go to, or that have rejected me, it's not even about redirection. Simple. It's misalignment. Me and you do not belong there, right? And like, I've had to process to myself and explain to myself that we are the decider. I remember in Shark Boy and Lava Girl, the what's his name? Rocky, the guy that plays Rocky. I can't remember his name right now, but anyways, he's like the game maker. And so the game maker. He made this game, and they all have to adhere to it, right? We are the makers of our game. Anything that we want, we're capable of getting. Anything you want. And I feel that I've just been stopping myself for so long, just thinking to myself, like, I need to make it better, and I need to do this, and I need to do that. And it actually made me sick. It actually made me hate every single thing. So I've had to look at things in a completely different way to better myself. And I've been having a lot of conversations, and I've been repeating the same thing over and over to everybody, I feel like, about the fact that while it is so easy, right? As we can write all of these things down. On paper, it's black and white. But to live it, right? Instead of having a theory over it, to actually live it and to be in this world of unsureness, living in faith, it's 10 times harder. So I know that I've said this multiple times and stuff, but it's sometimes things just click. Like sometimes you just need that missing piece that is super easy. It was right there the whole time to really push you forward. In this very moment, it was like a light switch. It was just as easy as a light switch. And mind you, there's like a million things that's happening behind the light switch, right? Like there's a wire that's connected to this, and the this is connected to this thing that's outside, and the thing that's outside is connected to a power plant 7 miles away that's also connected to another one 20,000 miles away, and that we have to pay PSE&G for. You know what I'm saying? Like there is so much behind just the switch, but it felt as easy as that. And that's exactly the analogy that I needed. It is as easy as turning on the switch, but there are so many things that are behind it, right? There is a power cord and a electrician and people that you got to pay for and this and that. And there's all of that stuff that goes behind it. But it's just as easy as turning it on, right? I think having the confidence in yourself is extremely big. Believing literally in yourself. Believe that you can, number one, listen to the guidance that's around you, whether that be through God, through your friends, through anything that you believe in. Believing in that you can listen to that and know how to move forward is extremely important. Because the moment yesterday that I decided, because I was really, really sad. And then the moment that I decided, I promise you, it was as if like I got all of these ideas. I could have stood and focused on the one thing. I could have sat in the sadness for a long time and just believed that. Believed that I was nothing. Believed that my life was never going to get any better. That I was never going to be anything. I was never going to amount to anything. I could have sat and believed it for a very long time. I could do that because, you know, we see my siblings who do that. I mean to say my mother's children, the other ones. They will sit and believe that of themselves. Or we can choose to believe the opposite, because if one is true, then the other one is true. So if I'm nothing, I'm everything, right? Because if you don't have something, you have nothing. And if you don't have anything, then you have something. So both can be true. And it's just about which one you're choosing, because the cup can be half full, right? This can have the cup can be half filled with water, or it can be half empty because it doesn't have enough water. So it might have enough water or it doesn't have enough water. You can decide. They're both true. So while I am nothing, I am everything, right? Amazing. So I'm choosing to just do the one that's making me happy and pushing me forward. I'm going to make the story that I want to believe to be true. The thing that I was saying about Shark Boy and Lava Girl, which I don't think it's Shark Boy and Lava Girl, actually. It's the last Spy Kids. The one that they had, the guy that they had with the lives and stuff, it wasn't Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It was, with Junie was in it. We are the ones to write our cheat code. We are the ones that write our life. And you're the one that decides if you're having a good day or a bad day. Literally, if somebody asks you, how is your day going? You have the power to say it's been amazing. Or if it's been terrible, because they're asking you and that's it. And even if you was to go ahead and tell them your experience, for example, literally this just happened right now. I ate the entire week turkey, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel. Somebody else had something similar 4 times in 2 months. And that's it. They don't love it anymore. I can eat the same food every day and not get tired of it. And this is amazing to me. I love this food. If you ask me how was my breakfast, it was phenomenal. But if I was to tell you, oh yeah, I had the same thing every day, if you are not the kind of person that likes to eat the same food every day, you're going to think that this is crazy and I'm not having a good time. But I am having a good time, and I'm choosing to have a good time because everything is a choice. We all believe in what we want. So I can sit and believe that like my life is never going to get any better and I'm just as good as everybody else and that's it. Or I can literally see that I am amazing, phenomenal, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 10 actually. And that I was put on this earth to do something big, and I'm going to follow that, and I'm going to make my dreams come true. The choice is yours, just like the choice is mine. So I feel like a lot of us do self-sabotage, because in that moment I was going to self-sabotage. There's no reason for me to stop talking to that person. Like, they did absolutely nothing wrong to me. But I have the habit of flipping tables, and flipping tables anywhere in my life, whether that be with my best friend, whether that be with a boy I like. I let the other side of me, you know how there's like the angel and the devil, and it's just like, who do you choose? I will let these things affect me deeply and believe it too. Because, oh yeah, he didn't say good morning, so I'm done talking to him. I will do shit like that, okay? I'm known to just like cut you off for anything. And majority of the time, I have a reason. And I choose to believe that I have a reason. And I think it's objective. I don't think it's subjective. I'm being serious. You can ask and figure it out. But I think sometimes things just got to get cut like that. You know what I mean? Like 1, 2, 3, snip, snip, out. I think take the time out to see where you're self-sabotaging yourself. Where are you telling yourself one story that's the same thing over and over and over, right? That's not true. The reason why I'm quick to leave things such as my job without having a plan B is because I have to prove to myself that I am not worth what I was getting paid there. It truly wasn't functional, and I'd much rather have this kind of stress that I have on me now that is self-induced, because I know I can get up and just go do something else, versus sitting there and telling myself over and over that this is what I deserve. It's like being in a jail. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve for somebody to look at you and throw away the key, lock you up and throw away the key. That's not fair. I think it's extremely important to look in your life where you are miserable and tired. And I don't even think a lot of us realize how miserable we are. Irritability. Number one sign. You get tired of things quickly? Irritable. You're not happy where you are. Oh, this is good for now. You don't deserve the bare minimum of anything. Nothing. The bare minimum shouldn't even exist. The bare minimum, if we're going to have one, should be 20 million. You know what I mean? Like, just start it there. You deserve more in every single function in your life. Every aspect, you can have more. Yep. Consumerism at its finest, if that's what you want. Whatever it is. I think our limiting beliefs are dangerous. And it's crazy what we can tell our minds, even the smartest of us all, what we can tell ourselves and what we can actually believe. Because I will pull and give you a works cited page, basically, as to why I'm nothing and my life is terrible and this and that. Look around. Where are you telling yourself the same story? You're going to leave your job. You're going to leave your partner. You're going to go back to school. You're going to learn a new hobby. You're going to get a dog. You're going to go to the gym. You're going to stop shopping. You're going to do that. Tell yourself that you're capable, because you are capable. Now, you might be tired. Sure. Because I'm also tired. I'm very tired. I've been through it my entire fucking life. Been going through shit my entire fucking life. And I choose to see it that way because I have to be realistic. I can't just deny the fact anymore. I can't just be in denial, because as much as I wanted to decide that I've had a great childhood and I've loved my life, it's been rough. Extremely rough. And I am now trying to decide to move forward and let it go. And I am tired. I'm exhausted. And I just want things to make sense. I want things to come together. I want things to be placed where I want them to be placed. Survivor mode and me are like, I don't want to be around them anymore. I don't like survivor mode. I'm over it. Like, I love the beach so much, but it feels like as if I threw myself, since the day I was born, I threw myself into the ocean and I've just been paddling, and I've never stopped. Never. I had a break. And still then it wasn't really a break. We're going to get somewhere. I know I'm going to get somewhere. And at some point, this is all going to make sense. I decided that. I chose that. And that is where I'm going. And that is the path that I'm taking. Give yourself the best options. I've decided I'm getting an XM and that's that. That's it. There's nothing more. There's nothing less. That's it. Now I'm going to figure out the steps to help myself truly feel like I deserve that so that I can maintain it and be happy with it and not feel like this is an exorbitant amount of money, too much space, and this and that. Da, 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 da. And we're learning together, you and I. Our minds are extremely powerful. And whatever you tell it is what will be. And I think that that's the whole idea of manifestation, that like they tried to explain it. And I feel like the way that most people try to explain it was a very roundabout way, just to say, live your life how you want and decide the things that you want. It was, focus on your thoughts and keep yourself positive and this and that and da, 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 da. And it's just crazy stuff. All for us to realize it's just about doing what you want when you want to. I'm happy in this house, so I'm going to get more of this house. I'm happy going to the grocery store, so I'm going to keep going to the grocery store. I love cleaning my house, so I will keep cleaning my house. You know what I mean? I want $10,000. I got a call the other day, yo, let's do this and this. Oh, there's $10,000. You want something, decide what you want, and then go get it. Literally. It's that easy. You are the one that has made the story longer than what it needed to be. I was the one telling myself a story like, I need to remove everything in my life because I can't start over and I can't figure things out if I am this and that and this and that. And, you know, part of me likes control. Loves it, actually. And I've come to realize that when I lack control, I will try to grab it in any way, shape, and form that I can. Like, it's like grasping at straws. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Right? It's crazy, actually, because I could see now, right now, as I'm talking to you, like a parent beating on their kids because they don't have control in their own life. Anyways, I want control so bad that I'm willing to get it, however. And if that means self-sabotage, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break up with you. I'm not going to talk to you. I'll throw this out. I'll get rid of this. None of it was bad. Right? Like, we have no problems as self-sabotagers. We have no problem throwing away the good stuff. It's the bad stuff. Why can't I get rid of my negative thoughts? Sure, they might be true, but the opposite is true of the other thing too. So why is it so easy for me to just throw this away? The chicken is brand new. I just bought it. Why does it have to go to the garbage? Tell me, please. I love chicken. I love steak. Oh my God. I love bacon. If you believe, then it can happen. That's why I love the little spirit around Christmas and everything. Like, just if you believe in Santa Claus is real. I still believe in Santa Claus. My mom has a different persona to her in December. She's Santa Claus. And Santa Claus is real. Now, does he live in the North Pole? To me, no. He lives in New Jersey. And he is a she. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you can keep the magic alive in your life. You can keep the happiness alive in your life. Don't cut yourself short. You're more than ends meet, I promise. Everything is going to work out. You just got to figure out your own way. You actually don't. You don't have to do anything but decide. Okay? You want this? You want this job? Decide. And then that's it. God will provide you the path, but you have to decide first. And then it will be revealed to you. When? Don't ask, because you can't control it. How? You can't control. Don't ask. Just worry that you decided, and then listen to your intuition. Because our intuition is with God, yada, yada, yada. The definition of choice. A choice is the act, power, or opportunity to select between two or more possibilities, or the person thing selected. It signifies making a decision, having options, or picking the best part of something. Picking the best part of something. You heard that? Pick the best part of it. A decision is a judgment, conclusion, or resolution reached after consideration. After long deliberate consideration, me and my team, my mind, have decided life is good, life is great, life is amazing. Have nothing to complain about, and life is going up from here. Representing a choice, maybe I can choose A, my life is terrible, or B, my life is amazing. Which one did I choose? My life is amazing. My life is amazing. It signifies the act of making up one's mind, a firm determination, or a formal verdict. Decisions can be tough, final, or last minute, often driven by logic, emotion, or necessity. Let's reread that. A formal verdict. Decisions can be tough. Yes, it's hard. It's extremely difficult for me to just decide. All of that lies and that bullshit and that story that I've been telling myself that I couldn't, and that I was nothing, and that I was never going to make it, and I'm nothing, is not true. That was really hard because I had all of the logic there. I have a degree, haven't used it. I had money and I wasted it. I could get, the list could go on. Or I actually got a degree. I literally went to school. Like, I literally have a degree. Let's be proud of that. I had money and I wasted it because I know how to live life. And I have experiences now that are in my mind and in my body. You know what I mean? Like, I've lived a good life. Yes, I spent the money, but I lived a good life. My life is good. I did what I wanted to do with when I wanted to do it. What is the issue? So they can be tough, can be final. Yes, that's the last time. Hopefully I don't have to remind myself of this topic again. It is tough because if everything makes sense, then why would I go against it? Because it's wrong. It's final because I'm not doing this again. And it hurts because sometimes, like, woe is me is the easier thing. Like, oh yeah, this happened to me because blah, 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 blah. You give a very sad sob story. When in all actuality, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it is hard, but it's easier to be happy. So let's go. And last minute, often driven by logic, emotion, or necessity. I need, this is a need. I can't be sitting in the dumps while it would be nice to just be wrapped up in a ball right now watching a movie, crying my eyes out. Like, oh my God, my life is so hard. It's not. And I'm not doing that. And it's fine. I think genuinely we all deserve the best. And you should always remind yourself of that. Keep it constant. Be honest with yourself. Educate yourself as best as you possibly can. There is a better way. If you feel like the way that you're doing right now, you don't like it, there's a better way. What way? I don't know. And neither do you, and that's fine. But just decide that there is a better way. You'll figure it out. God is not going to leave you stranded, I promise. Whoever your God is, they won't leave you stranded. If you look up to your higher self often, they won't leave you stranded. Talk to them, ask them. What do I do? How do I get to where you are? Because let me tell you, I know there's a version of me out there with billions and gazillions of dollars in their pocket. And I'll be talking to them all the time. I started talking to them today. And what I was told, be present, be here, be happy. And I'm here, and I'm happy, and I'm present. So, I wish the same for you. I hope that we stop the self-sabotaging because we don't deserve that. And I hope you realize there was nothing to worry about. So everything's going to work out because everything always works out. Love yourself as much as I love you. Because I love you a lot. I care about humanity so much. I care about your mind so much. I care about your well-being so much. And I know it's tiresome. I know you've been going around doing this for so long. And you want it to be over and done with. Decide. Choose whatever it is that's going to help you get out of it. And I know you're battling that decision in your mind like, well, if I do this, then this is going to be like this. It's the price you pay because there's nothing free. The price you pay when you're sad is worse than the price you pay for when you're happy, right? Because we think to ourselves, like, for example, I was at my low-paying job. Okay, at least it's paying this. Do you know how much that kills? You know the price that I have to pay to deal with the bare minimum versus the price that I'm paying now that I'm happy and figuring it out. There's pros and cons, honey. Pros and cons. And all is going to be worked out soon. I think we all are on the same page. I think we all understand where I'm coming from and the things I'm saying. If you don't, let me know in the comments. If you do, let me know also in the comments. You can comment a purple heart, okay? And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please. And I'll see you and you in the back soon. Dum 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 dum. Yeah. I'm over being this white and pasty. It's crazy cause I don't even look like I'm a black girl, but I am. And I look white, and this is what they say about white passing. And I'm not white passing. I swear to God, I'm an Indian. Ooh, Indiancita. Oh, wow. Big stretch. This dog is getting his nervous system rebuilt. He is lounging around, talking all day, sleeping, playing, eating. And we got to be more like the dogs who have good lives. They're relaxing, talking, eating, doing what they want when they want to. Let's be like Max, y'all. Max Bentley. Okay, I'm out. Also, shout out Essence. They didn't send me this, but I bought it at Target because I needed it. So I got a lip gloss.